Lodge at 54 Ridge Road. She said a male, she only knows by the first name of Ashley, in apartment 110, currently diagnosed with schizophrenic, came at somebody with an axe. Not sure where he is at this time. I can try to get further information.
Keeper 115, 212. Now in front of the Maple Lodge. Where's Pier 20 there? Across the left. 10 plus smoke front as well. 115 to 762 logging on to, and also be off moment 2.
Ralph?
At 10-4, make a reportable to myself. Just put parties advised where to get information regarding zoning C reports.
10-4, and just to let you know, I'm not sure if you heard before, about half an hour ago, a domestic came in, just a complaint that an ex is texting him, and it stems from a call from yesterday.
Yeah, 10-4, Cranford, call me.
10-4.
115 Keeper base. 115 Keeper base. It's locked, and that nobody is to enter through there. Ensure that it remains locked. Nobody's office.
I have an assist here in Deep River. They've just transferred the caller to... Actually, it's the sergeant from Deep River. They've just transferred her or him to the comm center. Sergeant, could you just take a look at this call? I'll send it your way.
10-4.
Thanks again, Janice, for today.
Oh, it's a treat.
762 Deeper base. 115, go ahead.
I spoke to 76, neither one of us understand your name. 115 stepped away from me. One time
A harassment phone call, or yeah, I guess harassment phone call over to my MPS, please.
10-4. Go ahead.
Mind calling them again and just finding out if we have a spot to stage at or where they want to meet us.
10-4. Yeah, Deep River Police and both my sergeants are still on the phone, and I haven't got an update.
Yep, no issues. It's a small town. We'll find them.
10-4.
Let's call Mike Toll and maybe check RMS for subjects for an address.
Yeah, I've done that, and it's all Pembroke addresses. There's nothing current.
10.
February 14th address in Deep River. 54 Ridge Road, East, apartment 110.
3 Mike 003, that's 10-4.
For you, I've got a 2-vehicle PD only in town on Lucky Hill Street.
Tango 03, 73.
10-4.
Go ahead.
Correct one.
3 Mike 003, 10-4. 201.
Number 108 and 109 vacated.
Date other than what's in the call.
10-4. I'll be about 10 minutes.
10-4.
All on the second floor have been advised to remain in the apartment.
3 Mike 003 and 201. Can I just give you a bolo for traffic complaint? That's on 17 westbound approaching Deep River. It's a gray tractor trailer. It's got some wire spools and a flatbed trailer. The complaint is that the driver gave our caller the finger and just some speed issues, being aggressive.
We'll see what we can do.
10-4.
Notify contact Sergeant Ferris and the post.
003 just for an update.
I can see it there, and he does suffer from mental health issues.
10-4. Are being sent out as well.
10-4. Do you know if it was sent to higher? If he's barricaded with an axe there, it might meet another mandate.
I will double check.
Please contact an ambulance. Have an ambulance stand by, please.
Looks like someone did access it with a key. They don't have anything missing, but they've got some surveillance footage of someone that I don't believe they can identify. I'll send details down to you.
10-4.
3 Mike 401 for a 2-vehicle PD only in the Giant Tiger parking lot.
10-4. Send it to my MPS.
10-4.
5276. And on the Ridge Road, Alder Crescent side, on that side, it is from the apartment, you can't see them arriving from that location.
89.
115276. Also, can you advise the OPP that the apartment window faces onto Forest Road on the JL Gray building site, Forest Road, so his apartment has a window facing that location.
We'll pull over right short from it and sort out where that is.
10-4. I'm switching you guys to attack as well. 2 Taco 4 BRO2. 2 Taco 4 BRO2.
2 Taco 4 VRO2 10-4.
To do your MPS, but the caller's name is Deborah Cameron. 585-8349 is her number. 585-8349.
Yeah, all right.
So far we have ERT times 6 en route.
1003 copies.
2 Taco 4 VRO2.
10-4, thank you.
10-4, and there's 5 more ERT as well as yourself en route.
Smith Falls 3 Tango 089.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I cut you off there.
Oh, that's okay. ERT times 6 plus yourself en route.
10-4.
Smith Falls 31003. We're with Deep River now, and we have containment.
10-4.
I don't have the cell phone right now, Sergeant Ferris. If you have a free hand, I believe we can get to the call to send it to the EMS.
Smith Falls 3 Juliet 083 on the talk channel.
Go ahead.
staging area for Earth, and for people to get ready, we'll be the Lewis Public Library right on River Road.
Just a little bit of static, so the staging area is the library.
And for WB Lewis Public Library.
10-4. I am going to attempt to patch Deep River into this TAC as well, so that everyone will have comms.
The library is 55 Ridge Road.
10-4, copy that.
Can you get a telephone number for this person? Need a telephone number for this department, actually. 115 to Deep River Base. Also, Deep River 115-76, just to advise there's going to be a person calling with a telephone number regarding to a key for this office. Could you relay it to us as soon as you get that, please? And over here, Andy, can you park on the, or come around on the north side, please?
Put it into our area. If you're available, it looks like military police spoke with this male, Jason Sung, said he was out for a walk in the woods on Plant Road, told them he was fine and that it was accidental.
Okay, I think 005, I saw her back on the air. If it's okay with her, I'll just give him a call and maybe I can direct him to stop in with the ACL security people. He probably works there. And then I'll get them to call me.
10-4.
I'm in Napanee, so I'll get there as soon as I can.
10-4.
Okay, sorry, I thought you were out. There's a 911 drop guy walking in the woods up by the plant in Chalk River. We have a couple of people up there, but they're all 10-6 on a barricaded mail in Deep Rivers area. I was just going to direct this guy to ACL security at the outer gate and get them put eyes on him, and then they can call me, if you're good with that.
If you worked there, that can be 10-4. If you can just give me a call on my cell phone and update me, please.
10-4, I'll give him a call there now.
If someone needs to go up there 101, I'm available, but let's try the phone thing first, if that's okay.
I'll give him a call there now, Janice.
Well, Street 306 to Church Street. A domestic, she heard a male yelling who entered an address and then heard a female yelling and screaming to get out. 10-4. The latest update says that he's now left. He got out of the building, used his keys to re-enter the house, and now left. It looks like it might be, he may have entered into the building that the caller is in.
Things there. Were you talking about the domestic or the guy at ACL? The caller at CAS, would they still be on the line? Could they meet me at the front of the building?
Yeah, it's starting to clear up a little bit. I have a name here. I'm not sure if the suspect's name is Troy Pearson or the caller's name is Troy Pearson, but he is walking towards Tim Hortons on McKay Street. He's about 6 foot tall, thin build, brown ball cap, dark green coat, blue jeans, and had a backpack.
Okay, I see him. I know who Troy is, so I'll go find him there. I'll have a chat with him.
10-4.
401, I'm clear. I'm just on Alexander and Pembroke Street as well. Just hold Mike 401. Did you send me that domestic? I don't see it on my AMPS.
Yeah, 10-4 I did. I'll send it again.
Outside of the building, see if there's any entrance into the medical building. We just had similar to the last conference we did. 115 to what you advised. Stop
3 Foxtrot 101.
Foxtrot 101, go ahead.
There's an alarm in Eganville Residential, not far from your location, whenever you go tonight.
10-4, you can send it to my MPS, but can you go ahead and give me the address?
10-4, it's 164 Bonnecier Street West.
Foxtrot 003, I'm just coming by Crooker Rapids Road. I can take that.
10-4.
Sorry, it's 164 Bonnecier?
10-4, 164.
Go ahead. The back. I'm at the front with Sergeant Sabra here in front. I don't believe there's more people in the building, but if you want to congregate at the library, that's where they're all together.
Copy. She's 304 and he's 306 Church Street. Are you there now?
No, just across the street on Esther. Just backing you up. I can go back there, but was he in his apartment at 306 or the other one?
Can you just meet me at Church Street and we'll go and speak with her? He says nothing happened, so let's have a quick chat with her and I'll be over there in a second. He's going to come with me.
10-4.
Fire truck to be blocking Ridge Road and Cabot, not just Cabot. We don't want everybody coming down Ridge Road. Once we open here, barricaded, we don't have access. So we want to lock down Ridge Road and Cabot and Ridge Road, and then
Salt to Mike 401.
3 Mike 401.
Myself and 403 will be off at Church Street.
10-4.
Forgot to ask, is there a tax set up for this call?
Yeah, I've got 2 Taco 4 VRO2 going.
10-4 switching.
down Ridge Road west to west, so do whatever you got to do to lock down Ridge Road, but I want no vehicle traffic on Ridge Road that does not have emergency vehicles.
Spitballs, Foxtrot 080 on the attack.
10-4.
Spitballs, November 31.
Go ahead.
With you from off 3700 from first.
10-4.
Yeah, Bob 086 en route on the attack as well.
Standby 1. Do I have a unit anywhere available in Pembroke for an irate parent that's currently at Our Lady of Lourdes Separate School on Irving Street? Just come in main motion and basement motion.
Okay, 10-4, and it was Bonnecier West because we've just been there and they're saying there's no alarm. So I misunderstood you.
164 Bonnecier Street West. Resident's last name is Din, D-I-N.
Okay, 10-4, if I can run a mail party, a verbal ID only.
10-4, go ahead.
Goldsmith, common spelling. Name 1 Alex, date of birth 1993, 11/12, November 12th, 93.
So I'll call the call taker and just make sure it's put in the right spot.
Yep, 10-4. He's claiming he doesn't have an alarm system. I tend to believe him.
10-4. Sorry, I'm just reading this too. I missed this. The alarm company wasn't sure if it was east or west, so they just put it in west.
10-4. We'll go to east.
Sorry about that.
We're at Church Street. We're just off at Family and Children's Services, 77 Mary Street for the follow-up.
Maybe you guys can go to that Our Lady of Sorrows before you do the follow-up, just to save us racing through town with our lights and stuff on.
10-4, all clear. I didn't know there was another call. I'll head look my MPS.
They got a male parent at Our Lady of Sorrows. They've called 911 to have us attend, and we're both in Petawawa.
10-4. So, Paul, if you can send that to my MPS as well, I'll head there.
Thanks, Jeff. We'll disregard that. Are you by yourself, or do you still have that other unit?
So Chris is just following up with the domestic. We're trying to make sure there's nothing to it, but he can do that. I'll head up.
Okay, I'll slow down a little bit, and I'll head that way as well. You copy 101?
Yeah, that's 10-4 unless you want me to head that way. I was just running out the door. Well, not running.
No, I'm already at the Timmy's there in the west end, so I'll just continue on to back up, Jeff.
I'm just going to sit here with my coat on.
Therefore, can someone with knowledge, can you just broadcast the subject's name, please? And age?
10-4, surname is Coulson, C-O-U-L-S-O-N. His first name is Ashley, 1982-1203.
No, the clothing he's wearing right now?
He's got noticeable tattoos all over his throat and face, teardrop.
10-4, approximate height and weight? Okay, 10-4. And this, I understand it's an MHA apprehension. So there's grounds for an MHA apprehension at this time?
That's 10-4.
Can you describe if there's a weapon involved, just for justification for use of force, please?
The axe is described as a hatchet, and it was used against the door when the officers went up to try to talk to him. He is a danger to others with his paranoia right now. And just to put it over the air, he did mention suicide by police.
Okay, 10-4, so there's been a indirect threat of suicide by police. Was that to a police officer?
That's important to the DeepRiver police officers, two of them.
Okay, 10-4. Your units responding just one at a time, just go through a roll call. Who's heading up to DeepRiver? First unit, go ahead.
Foxtrot 080, just about in Wilno.
Well, this will be Highway 7, Mississippi Mills, roughly. Okay, just stand by a sec. Foxtrot 080, the officer in there?
Dara. Put Cole in there too, Schulte. Dara, pick me up at detachment, will you?
Raj.
Okay, next unit, go ahead.
J Tango 089, Colton. Probably about 5 minutes out.
Okay, I think you're the closest there, Chris. Can you just wait for a second to remember there, then just go inside and relieve Sergeant Staff ran inside.
10-4.
You got Ormsby, November 081. Highway 7, Crown. Okay, 10-4, Nate. I'd like to get a less lethal on ground there as quick as possible, too. Is there any R1 equipped units en route? Go ahead.
Yeah, Randy, Papa 086, you got Bernie and Peacock. We have the R1 on board.
10-4. What's your 20, Vern?
417, just passing the Canadian Tire Center.
Trained? Ormsby is. Okay, 10-4. Okay, who else is en route?
Juliet 086, that's man. I'm almost at the turn off from Highway 41.
This is Ulster Mike 401, and for the other units, I'm speaking with that male now. I'm just going to go and check with the staff at the school here. If you want to just keep making your way, Susie, but everything's 10-4 now.
Just got McKay and Mary.
Smith Falls, Mike 43, I'm Tenny from CAS. Where's Constable Cosmo? I can make my way to him.
On standby. That one. And there is a staging area. I'll advise the address. Actually, it's going to be the public library. W.B. Lewis Public Library.
A nice big parking lot there.
10-4.
You said Soros there, John? I just got my computer up. It says Lures. Is it Lures?
Yeah, 10-4. Jeff's already on scene and just rolling up there shortly.
10-4, I'm en route.
Rising on attack, just getting on the 416 from Dilworth.
10-4.
Are you able to send this call to my MPS?
Just so you know, that was Shaw logging on. 086 is Bernie and Peacock. So you got Shaw coming from Kempville as well. Comm Center, can you just make sure that we're different call signs, please?
10-4. Got Bernie is 86, Shaw 87.
Yeah, I got Dustin coming there, thanks.
So mail right now.
The Paul's mail went back in, refusing to surrender to us, so still talking about dogs and any details on them.
Remember you came out, you started to talk to him, he went back inside?
On 10-4, he came out of his door, stepped out a foot. There's still a set of doors in between us and him. Tried to do some negotiations with him. He refused to come out and went back in.
And what did he say?
He said he's fine. He doesn't want to come any closer. I told him we had concerns for his well-being. He refused to acknowledge it, and basically he had caused death to his dog, or to a dog that he used to walk around with, and there's no truth to that, so he went on.
Did you have the axe with him?
The set of double doors that lead to his apartment obstructed us. They are about 5 feet off the ground where the glass starts.
So you couldn't tell if he had the axe, 10-4?
There was no threatening gestures, just not too pleased with us being here.
And
Oh, good.
your status there?
10-4 now. We're just speaking with the staff here, trying to figure out what our next approach is, but everything's calm right now.
copying me right now. You just confirm that, make sure you're on VRO1 or VRO3 and not on VRO2. Just being picked up by the attack that's going on in Deep River. So just confirm. You don't have to confirm with me, but just double check and make sure you're on VRO1 or VRO3. Go ahead.
In your talk group, just passing Palladium, 10-4.
10-4. 0601.
It's a walk-in, I'm dealing with it. Just assign it to me.
10-4, that's great, thanks.
Stop Highway 41, Spring Creek Road, 28 Ontario, RO 2729 please.
Cleared though, right?
Oh, 10-4, quite a while ago.
False alarm?
Reportable, my badge, 13072, malfunction, NFA.
Sorry, we just had to split up the desk, so there's been a bit of a delay. I've just started picking up Christina's stuff. So give me your 20 again.
No worries. Highway 41 near Spring Creek Road, 28 Ontario, in the RO 2729 please.
Okay, go with your marker.
Bravo Zulu Tango Kilo 653.
And you said it was the RO, right?
10-4.
Colton from Maverick, are you coming in?
And Class Golf Zulu endorse or X-ray restrictions, Petawawa address. 1060 negative.
10-4. We're going to be going 10-8 for that. And I apologize, I don't have an MDT, so I'll have to do everything over there.
That's no worries. Got a report of a panhandler on the street by the post office, walking up and down the street with a coffee cup, looking for some money. He's Petawawa Boulevard, 3422 Petawawa Boulevard.
Let's Temporal, go talk to him.
Temper, thank you. Too closest to arrive.
Okay, 10-4.
Have a check.
104601. Armand Lynn Street in Renfrew, if you're clear to copy.
Tango 003, I'll call you in a second.
10-4.
3 Tango 403, I'm just heading back into town. I can swing by Lynn Street.
Good, thank you. The address is at 286 Lynn Street. Appears that it's a business. The name they've given me is Jeff Roberts. There's no answer on site. They've had a front door, front motion, and 2 hits in the office. Keyholder's still pending for that address. 286 Lynn Street. I'm just going to check RMS.
10-4.
The last time it was in December, it looks like there was a dog in the back in the building. So it's definitely a residence.
More hurt that scene there yet, guys?
Mike 003, no, that's negative. We're just coming up with a plan there, both and I. We'll wait until somebody else shows up.
Yeah, 10-4. President, what's your 20? I'm almost at 17. 10-4.
Schulte, we're 17 in Rail Lake. So we're not far out.
10-4.
And that's Cole and Derek.
Miss Falls, Tango 101.
Go ahead.
Just advising on 10-8 from court, en route back to Renfrew.
10-4.
Miss Falls, your mic 005.
Go ahead.
I just read this police assist again. You can send that to me, please.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Smith Falls 3 Tango 403. Everything seems to be okay at 286. It's all locked up. I have one Ontario market run.
10-4, go ahead.
Bravo Foxtrot Papa Victor 808.
10-4. 17 Ford SPE White to Jeff Roberts, the owner. Same address. 10-4.
Yeah, 10-4. I've just been advised by the neighbor across the street that he's actually gone for a short period and the neighbor's taking care of it, so I'm just going to...
10-4.
Smith Falls 3 Tango 403. Everything's 10-4 here. The next door neighbor that's taking care of the place went inside the house. Name is June Stopa. If you could add that too, you can.
What's June's last name?
It's, I believe it's Aaron Alpha. Or it's only 1P, 1 Papa.
Is there to spell that? Sorry.
Or it's Stopa. It's Sierra Tango Oscar Papa Alpha.
10-4.
Running, we're 10 from Pembroke Court on route to OCDC with June 92.
10-4.
Smith Falls Mike 101.
Go ahead.
I patrolled with negative results. I'm just going to park here and give everybody a hard stare for a while. But I'm not sure if I can clear it on the report. Is it assigned to me?
It is, but I can clear it for you. You want to wait for a little bit, or?
I can clear it for now. I think I saw someone skulk into an apartment. I'm going to run it. But if you would just want to clear it, area patrol with negative results, continuing patrols, badge 7446.
10-4.
10-8-58 scene. All 10-4 as neighbor looking after the house set off the alarm. NFA.
Smith Falls 3 Mike 41.
Go ahead.
You can just clear that for now, I guess, see reports. I'll throw something on after. But we're clear and everything's 10-4.
And you're referring to the domestic, right?
Oh, sorry, no, I cleared that a little bit. 403 is going to clear that one. I was talking about the one at Lord.
Sorry, which one?
I think it came in as a unwanted person or suspicious person or something on Irving Street.
Okay, perfect, all right. Was the unwanted at 34th 22, the panhandler? No, that was Janice taking care of that.
It was the one at 535 Irving Street, Lord School.
10-4, thank you.
It actually looks like it's already been cleared off to somebody.
Yeah, there might have been an issue here. We're just going to fix it.
3, when you're ready.
And so the domestic at 306 True Street, that's being cleared through 403?
Yeah, that's 10-4. Just a quick report on my badge number and see report. No domestic.
10-4. 10-4.
If you can just dispatch me to this call, I don't have any details.
10-4. Pocket dial, no emergency, said he had been cautioned towards dialing 911. That's all that I see here. That was at 20 to 2 before I sat down here.
Okay, that's perfect. That works for me.
Okay, we'll clear it then like that.
10-4.
Smith Falls 3 Mike 403.
Mike 403.
I got a report of domestic. Tell me if this is something you've had to deal with these parties already today. 392 Alfred Street, and it's Amelia DeRuiter that's making this report. She says they were out for a walk and they heard a male and a female that were yelling and cursing.
Sounds similar to the Albert Street thing. Or sorry, the Church Street domestic.
That's what I wondered. I'm not sure how long ago this was. But they are saying that they just got home and they haven't heard any more noise or screaming coming from that place. Looks like they tried to call us, make the report. They had bell cell service and we lost the call. We tried to call back. Finally, we got speaking to the person and they were reporting it slightly after the fact, but I don't have a time. Wonder if someone can give them a call and make sure it's the same one.
Oh, sorry I cut you off. Can you just send her details to my screen here? I'll give them a call.
Thank you. That's great.
Traffic stop 41, Grattan Road, Ontario 28. ERO 2729 C9, please.
Okay, go ahead.
There's Bravo X-ray Charlie Mike 091.
1060, it's on a 2008 Honda AXL 4-door green to a party from Markham, status attached. Expiry is this year, May 10th, and that's a female born in 74. Is that who you want me to run?
Negative, I got a male.
Okay, go ahead.
Surname spell Quebec, Alpha Zulu India, given 1 Echo Mike, Alpha November, hyphen Echo Lima, India, Uniform, Alpha Sierra, date of birth 1997, 12/17.
97 12 17, and you said the last name was Quebec Alpha Zulu India?
Temple.
27 is Golf 2, Ajax address 1060 negative 104.
Temple, thanks, I'll advise when 10-8.
Foxtrot 080 on scene.
Schulte.
Go ahead.
I'll be going 10-8 from Ridge Road, going back to 2-21.
10-4. I'm wanting to speak to an officer about Doug Holmes. It's a report of harassment.
3 Juliet 33. I'm in Sunday Department now and Sergeant and Colton.
Pembroke officers, I've got a call and assist with ambulance at Marion Hill, 600 Cecilia Street. They have an 85-year-old male. It's aggressive. They've got ambulance going. They're requesting us as well.
401 and 403 copy. We'll head there.
10-4, thank you. Can you just check, I know you're coming up on my talk group, so you're not on the talk. Can you check on your VR, your portable, make sure you're on either VR01 or VR03?
That's all 3 Mike 401.
Go ahead, Mike 401.
I'm going to head to Marion Hill for the assist ambulance. 403 is just going to check the location of the last domestic just to cover it off. And then he'll meet me at Marion Hill.
Okay, thank you.
Same location, 28th, Arrow 2729 C9, please. 0.
Go ahead.
Charlie Delta Yankee Papa 724.
Sorry, you're going too fast, but the last part is 724.
10-4. Charlie Delta Yankee Papa 724.
10-4, thank you.
005.
Go ahead.
1060 is for the marker. 17 Honda, 2-door white. Gabriel Zocchino from Petawawa, status attached. Looks like your tag's good until 2019. Gabriel has a valid Golf 2, 1060 negative.
10-4, thanks, all eyes and good.
10-4.
412, Nate? No, I don't. Yeah, I have one on my truck here. You can grab mine, but I'm going to put you out back. Oscar team out back there. Okay, sounds good. So I'll be at scene there in about 5 minutes. Okay, you're ready to go when you get here.
Bob 086, red scene.
10-4.
Smith Osprey, Bob 086.
Go ahead.
What was the VRO for this call?
02.
10-4, thanks.
They could exit the other way. That would be better for their rear. Any Greg Porter at the station? Nope.
Go ahead.
10-2.
Yeah, I'm calling them right now.
So, I spoke to the two young girls there. They just came up with an address that's a ballpark for them because as they were out walking around. So 392 Alfred Street is what they think is where it was coming from, but they really don't know. So just put me out at that address, please.
Okay, 10-4.
Spitball is office 061. You can mark me at scene.
10-4.
I'm not going to take it back.
10-4.
Hey, Vern, copy. Vern, I don't know if you guys copy or not, but that fire door, that other end of the hall, we're not too far from that. We'll tell you where it's only the one. Yeah, 10-4, mate. And I think we're leaving your talk group, going back to Ops 14.
10-4.
You'd have to go through a doctor's office. It's a metal door, metal frame, and it's all locked from the inside.
Yeah, Rod. We have access to the office, so it is open to the hall. Get through that fire door. Shouldn't be an issue. Just want to get where we're the other side of that door.
Okay, 10-4.
Eastbound from Chalk River. If you just want to send it to me, I may come across it.
10-4, thanks, Wayne. You're looking for a dark blue cab on this transport. It's a flatbed, and it looks like it's a double trailer, like a set of trains, and they're both empty.
10-4, unless it turns off before I get down there, I'll have a look.
10-4, thank you.
Can you advise the sergeant that the library is available for
Staff Sergeant Semple from Sergeant Schulte.
Mike 401, go ahead.
And for my comms aren't the greatest here. I'm just wondering if we had an ETA for paramedics. We're still waiting at Marion Hill.
stand by. 10-4, 1052, ZTA 20 to 25 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay, 10-4. Looks like the staff here have gotten him back up off the ground into a wheelchair and he's cooperative, so we'll see if we're still required.
3 Tango 101, I have a possible to...
Tractor trailer. Is the complainant still following by chance?
I was just in the broadcast of giving a call to Renfrew there. It doesn't indicate. It said they'll call back if it exits, but you have the vehicle?
It might be it. If they were available for a call back just to confirm. I'm just trying to catch up to you.
I'll give them a call back here in a sec. 3 Tango 101, Smith Falls, possible 253, driving below speed limit and leaving all of the road. Has hit the shoulder once. Heading northbound, approaching the Madawaska Bridge. The blue GMC Jimmy and Bravo X-Ray Mike 57. Correction on the plate. Bravo X-Ray Mike Papa 578. Complainant still behind the vehicle.
Are they on the Federal Flats would be a bunch of orange things going off wires to the left?
That's not your call, 3 Mike. This is to Renfrew's. I'm trying to give her an impaired driver. I'll call yours in a second here. 10-4.
Tango 101. Is it going over the Madawaska Bridge in Brayside or in Armfire? I'm in Renfrew right now.
It's just going over the bridge and turn left onto Van Jumar Drive. Correction to the plate number, we're just getting it here. And it's just pulling into Stinson's.
Yeah, 10-4. Is an Armfire member available?
3 Tango 601 or 603, are you clear from the calls that are assigned to you?
Still 10-6 for the hospital.
Okay, 10-4. 3 Tango 101, there's still 10-6 here. 28 shows that it's no foul, no hit query negative to a Peter Kotoski. Kilo Oscar Papa, Echo Tango, Oscar Sierra, Kilo Echo. 878 Stevenson Drive, R1 Brayside. It's on a 2002 GMC, blue in color. Our complainant is no longer following same.
Hello?
It just came in. Go ahead.
How old is the vehicle? How old is he?
Shows he's born in 1956. Mike 201, Smith Falls. Our complainant's call back. They've just passed 41 exit at Pembroke. Still driving westbound on 17. Driving has not improved. Ontario marker of November, 9138 November. Complainant will be turning off near Petawawa. Marker showing that it's no foul, no hit query negative to Hints Transport. 634 Jolland Street in Hearst, 2016. Tango Echo Mike India, black in color.
Mike 201, 10-4. Thank you.
10-4, 3 Foxtrot, 003, you're next. Go ahead.
Just going 10-8 from a traffic stop, just for thanks.
3 Mike 401, go ahead.
10-4, we're clear from Cecilia Street for now. Paramedics haven't arrived, but they'll call back if we're still required. The male has gotten back up into his wheelchair, so still calm.
10-4.
I know you're busy, Smith Hall, but from 401, if you get a chance, can you just update the paramedics dispatch so they are aware that we left?
That's 10-4, well.
Thank you. Verbal dispute over employment issues. No assaults, no threats. Both parties denied to leave the residence. And see report.
10-4.
Sorry, not denied, declined. Sorry, declined to leave the residence.
10-4, thanks.
3 Mike 003.
Go ahead.
I'm clearing the scene and I'll be switching back to 2 Officer 21.
10-4. Supposed to 3 Tango 601.
What?
You're 20. Please, are you at the hospital?
601, good.
10-4, I just want to confirm you're 20. Are you at the hospital?
10-4, with 603.
Okay, I just wanted to check that. And 603, you're 20?
Tango 603, I'm at the hospital as well.
10-4, thank you. We have an outstanding call, not urgent at this point anyway, when you're available.
10-4.
Go ahead.
Can you call my cell when you have a sec?
10-4.
My name is Jolan, Juliet Oscar Lima, India, November. Someone Roger, common spelling, date of birth 1962, 0126, 1962, January 26, 10-4.
Did you say date of birth was 6-2 or 5-2?
1962, January 26.
Okay, thank you. I heard 5-2, so I'll correct that.
Valley accent.
Probably. He's got a valid Alpha Charlie Mike. Hearst address, Zulu endorsement, X-ray restrictions, 1060 negative.
10-4, otherwise I'm clear.
10-4. Smithall's to run for guys. I got a breach. The parties are not together, but this was in South McNaughton Road. And if someone can advise, is Prince off duty now, 403?
Yeah, 10-4.
Okay, I'll log him off. One.
10-4.
We're just establishing a CP here at the River Police Station.
The walk-in, Kelsey Havram. It's a domestic. Parties are not together, but it's apparently a case of harassment or stalking that's happening at 14 Craig Place. If someone can help.
Mike 202. I'm in the parking lot attachment. I can go speak with her.
10-4, thanks, 202. Just so you know, did some checking here. I'm actually just, sorry, I was looking for conditions. I don't see any conditions, but there is she's talking about burnouts that happened on the street on Wednesday night, and she spoke to the OPP last night.
10-4.
3 Foxtrot 101, is that your clearing for that?
10-4.
10-4, thank you.
Responding units, we're going to set the command post up in the Deep River Police Service building. It's on Deep River Road. It's in the same building as the fire service. It's on your left as you come down Deep River Road. Did you catch that?
10-4, copy that.
Can you get an address for the GPS folks for Deep River Police Service? The street number.
10-4, it's 100 Deep River Road. 100.
10-4. Hey, Cole, can you try a radio check again, or someone on tape try the radio?
Yeah, CP from Worksby, hi, John.
Okay, that's my repeater from the CP, so it's where the well within range here.
Roger.
3, I don't know how much longer you guys are going to be there, but I do have a call now that needs tending to. It's a domestic on Caruso Street.
Tango 101, I can head over there.
10-4, thanks, 201. The address is 200 Caruso. It's apartment 15. Apparently a guy and a girl having a domestic. Nikita Manson and a Tyler Gervais.
Yeah, 10-4, I'm aware of those parties.
Okay, 10-4. They also have a 2-month-old.
203, I'll start making my way to Arm Park.
Colton and 2 or 3 Deep River Police Service officers. Just going to grab their names over.
Yeah, we've got 2 here with us. We've got Riondo and Ferris.
101, I'll head over there as well. Parties are well known to us.
Okay, 10-4.
I'll be available for calls.
10-4.
Officer Gagne was here, but he's since returned to the detachment.
Okay, 10-4. Nate, you're Mike 2 with Rodriguez. Cole and Dara.
Yeah, we're dealing with Tyler is caution Victor Foxtrot. The 68 assault with a weapon, mischief under 5,000 and dangerous operation. That was October last year. Nikita and 1072 is or the 68 is related to firearms.
Thank you.
10-4. More conditions relating to an assault, but again, female is not the same female. Tango 099, is that your clearing then?
10-4, you can pass on information, please.
Okay, 10-4. Smith House to 3 Mike 403.
I'm just 10-7 here, Commerce doing domestic report.
Okay, 10-4. When you guys are available, there is one outstanding information call.
Just put it on the queue as per 005. I'll look at it in a minute.
Yep, that's where it is. Thank you.
Information call me, please.
I will. 10-4. 603, your status there?
Reportable 11919 on the domestic. Ongoing neighbor dispute. Seaport. Go ahead.
You said that at the beginning, and I played it back, but I couldn't hear you still. Not a domestic, ongoing neighbor dispute, is that what you said?
10-4.
10-4, thank you.
Taking mark now, it's CP.
Smith Falls 3, Quebec 001.
3 Quebec 001, go ahead.
I'm at the scene, Deep River.
3 Quebec 001, that's 10-4.
Sure you heard that, I'm in the parking lot.
I'm coming down, I'll see you there.
021, Susie, your status there?
You can clear me from that stop, thanks.
10-4, thank you. Opposed to 3 Mike 21.
3 Mike 21.
Do you want me to clear that traffic complaint with the vehicles in the sidewalk?
Gosh, yeah, sorry about that. Reportable 9442.
No sidewalk in area, normal curve.
10-4. 10-4, thank you. The detachment?
10-4.
This falls 3 Mike 201.
3 Mike 201.
I know you're out on the road, so maybe Hart will take this. I just want to run it by you both. This is a domestic between Ashley Scriber and Timothy Panting. They're not together, but Timothy is the caller, and he's reporting her for emotional abuse.
Yeah, you can send it to me. I got an hour and 10 minutes left.
All right. 10-4, thank you. If there's something else that comes in from the road or traffic related, we'll just switch them up for you.
Yeah, 10-4. I just got to get some fuel, or you'll be coming and tow me off the road here.
Okay, 10-4.
Sergeant Schulte from Bernie.
Go ahead. Randy, we have some folks, elderly couple that are in the, they live in the apartment right beside our target. They're wondering if they're able to, with our assistance, get some medication for the elderly lady. She needs some medication soon. Yeah, 10-4, go ahead, Greg. 10-4.
If there's possibility you can free, I've got a 911 call that looks like has an invalid callback number. It's a cell phone. It had an uncertainty of 36 meters, and a closest address would be 205 Cameron Avenue. 205 Cameron Avenue. There was no voice contact.
10-4, I'll track it out.
10-4, thank you.
Right.
Or Andrew's still on the phone with them, but it was a tractor trailer that says, the caller said they almost drove them right off the road. Happened near Chalk River, and they're just calling it in now. They are heading towards you. It's a blue transport, and 2 occurrences actually saying they almost hit the caller again. They got a license plate, but it's not very accurate. It starts with Juliet, and then there's a question mark. It could be a 4 after that. Sorry, we don't have a lot of info, but you're looking for a blue transport.
10-4, I'll clear from this enforcement on Victoria Street and head out 17 at door and see if I can pick it up.
Okay, 10-4. They did add that there's Trout River. It's called Trout River. That's written on the back of the trailer. Right now, they were around Orange Road, south of that, actually, towards Stewart Crossing.
Okay, I might not make it out, but I'll do the best I can.
10-4, thank you. And 3 Mike 021.
All right.
Just a little more info. The guy that's reporting it, Kyle, he says that he's behind the tractor trailer. He's driving a gray Chevy Cruze, so he'll be keeping us updated here.
Yeah, well.
3 Mike 021, you should be seeing the truck there shortly. 3 Mike 021, did you see that vehicle?
Nope. I just got up here to Black Bay. There's nothing here yet.
Okay, 10-4, I was just checking because I saw you had arrived, but you just meant the location. I thought that meant you saw the vehicle.
Yeah, no, I just hit 17.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead. Little details are completed. What was the apartment number? 108.
021, I got a complaint about your truck, a new call, and it's right near you.
Yeah, 10-4, I'm following them. And what's the complaint on the second call?
Looks like here. I think it's the same caller reporting that coming into oncoming traffic up in Chalk River. The plate is a Quebec one, Romeo Juliet 1319 Echo. Actually, sorry, it's a different caller, so two people reporting the same thing.
10-4, I've got Romeo Juliet 1319 Echo on the trailer, and the truck marker is... Yeah, I can't get it. I'll be stopping them here at Forest Lee anyway.
10-4, that's the one. Thank you. This is some kind of building. I don't know if it's a community building. I'll be able to... Can I sign it to you and you can read it here?
Yep, go ahead.
10-4. Sorry, but didn't know the password.
10-4, I'll check that.
10-4. The 3 Foxtrot 003.
Go ahead.
Looks like you're the only one in this area. In Kiloo, I've got a 911 call. The closest address is 8 King Street. Number 8 is a Civic, King Street. It was an open line. There was never any voice contact. It was a hang-up. We tried to call back. Well, actually, it looks like we may have a domestic here. Just new information. Female said her boyfriend is choking her.
10-4. Can you run that address? I'm pretty sure Mark Holmes.
Yeah, 10-4. I just have to confirm this is the right address.
202, I'm going to make my way from Golden Lake.
Lessard and Mark Tom. Katie Lessard and Mark Tom. Believe that he's taken off through the backyard.
10-4. John, what's your 20 again?
Just leaving Golden Lake.
10-4.
Go ahead.
We'll make our way to that alarm from out on 41, and then we'll carry on to Kilby.
Okay, 10-4. I'm just about to give the details there, 201 and 003 for the parties here.
Go ahead.
I'm not getting anything for her. Are you guys familiar with this Mark Tom? Because I got spelling of Tango Hotel Oscar Mike, but I do have a match for a guy that's Tango Oscar Mike Sierra, and if it is him, same date of birth, he's flag contagious. Just FYI.
Yep, 10-4, that's the mail.
So he's Caution Victor Charlie, 1072 firearms. Convicted possession Schedule 2, FTP. It was entered by Niagara Police. Also, there is a SIP entry here. And 1030 for radio. This is dated back to 2013, but the note here for you guys is that he may be in possession of a small black pistol that was entered by Niagara region and back in 2013. 10-4? Not seeing anything for Katie. Today they were in a fight over a check. Okay, well, he at some point did come back into the res, just in the last 2-3 minutes. He did get on the phone with one of the call takers. They noted that he was slurring. She says that he's taken a lot of lorazepam, and today this fight was over a check that she wouldn't give him. They did hang up on us, and they've made several attempts, and the phone was going straight to voicemail. Initially, she said that he was choking her.
10-4. I'll be on, King.
10-4. 10-4.
202.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Jordan. Looks like the back door is open. I can't see anybody at this point. If you want to just pull around the corner in front of King there, then we'll try and make entry. 10-4.
Do you want us to call back the res?
Yeah, 10-4. You can try.
It just goes to voicemail. Sorry, guys.
10-4. 003, if we could dispatch a 1052 for precaution. Still inside the house.
I got you requested a 1052, and then after that, tonight.
1052, just for precautions for the female. She's got marks around her neck for strangulation, and the male's inside the residence.
10-4.
Command post from Mike 1.
Go ahead for command post. In this apartment and in the basement, I have located the hydro specifically to his apartment only. 10-4, stand by 1.
3-1052 en route. 10-4, blue minivan, Alpha Echo, Echo Mike 399, driving aggressively, tailgating, slowing down, speeding, and then speeds up all over the road, couldn't stay in lane on curves. Female complainant pulled over to call police.
10-4, and what road are they on? And does Foxtrot 002 need me there?
10-4, sorry about that, I'm just running the plate here. It's on Foymount Road, heading towards Eganville. Foymount Road, between Somerville Drive and Perry Sound Street. 28 shows that it's no foul, no hit query is negative. To Michelle Pannenhauer, Papa Hotel Alpha November, Echo November, Hotel Oscar Uniform Romeo. 29 Attic Lane in Quadville, 2006 Ford van, blue in color, expiry date Feb of 2019.
10-4, I believe Foxtrot 091 is very close to the area. Is he able to follow on his way through? I'm west of Golden Lake.
3 Foxtrot 091.
Yeah, 10-4, we were just trying to get in there. We'll look after that.
10-4.
Mike 1 from CP. Go for Mike 1. Information reference the key and hydro has been passed on to CIC. If you could just sit on that for a minute, we'll get back to you. Truman Sergeant Irving's on scene now, and we're expecting some more arriving in the next little bit. Yeah, 10-4, we were just letting everybody know we had that option for whoever needs it.
For members on ground, just direct all comms to Lima 2, which is Shaw.
To head out, maybe you can just advise me. Brand new call, traffic complaint. It's on the 17, heading eastbound towards Arnprior. Right now, approximately by Shield, and it was for a Hyundai Accent that was swerving into the other lanes, crossing over lanes.
Tango 003, I'll head out to the highway if you want to send it to me, please.
10-4, thank you. They think it's got a Alberta plate, and it's Bravo Hotel Golf 6437, BHG 6437. The initial complaint was that it was going 10 kilometers below the speed limit, and now it's going 120.
Daniel Street and see if I can get on the 417. Sorry, what kind of vehicle was it?
It's supposed to be a Hyundai Accent. I'm just checking the plate here. Yeah, it's 1060. It's on a 2006 Hyundai Accent. It's red, 4-door. And the owner being a Pierrette McMurdy. Date of birth, 1938. That might explain it.
Yeah, 10-4. They're still following. Can they advise whenever they get towards Arm Prayer, the White Lake exit?
Yep, 10-4. 2. I just got a 911 call that was out in Beachburg, 10 Robertson Drive. You're clear to copy.
06 is there, 10-6, I can take that. I'm 1019 Pembroke.
Someone's got an open radio here. Someone's got an open radio.
'This all Tango 03.
That follows Foxtrot 3.
Go ahead.
Just advising male is access resident. Please, 1093.
Sorry, I heard you say the male is with you. Is he 1092?
For the male is exit the residence, he's 1092 now.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Mike 1 for Lima 2. Go ahead. Just be advised, True with True Negotiators will be taking up your position shortly. We'll keep you posted.
Doesn't off the wall here.
Alright, I'll watch the highway for a minute here and I'll let you know if I don't see it.
That's great. Thank you.
Well, it's Foxtrot 3. Advising myself, 2 and 2 are going to be doing 1083 over the Alpha Kill Loop. Attachment 101 staying on scene. Female. Mike 1 for Mike 2. You guys just want to give us a heads up once you've been released. Yeah, that's what. Hey, Bernie, just trying to call your phone. Yeah, I left this address, buddy. Yeah, try cold.
That follows Foxtrot 202.
Go ahead, 202.
We're en route to the detachment with 92. Can I give you start and end mileage, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
135017 and end mileage 135019.
10-4. 019?
10-4. This follows Tango 03.
Go ahead.
It either turned off or got by me, so if you want to send it to auto and traffic, and if they don't observe, it can be sent off to FSU.
10-4, I will. Thank you.
Call Golden.
Pulse 3 Mike 402.
Mike 402, go ahead.
402, I have a missing daughter, Paige Ellis, born in 2003, didn't return home from school. If you're clear to copy. She goes to Fellows High School in Pembroke. Again, Paige Ellis, born 2003, December 22nd. Parents are Shauna Baker is the mom, and she says that she's been speaking with Paige's boyfriend, and he says he hasn't seen her since they did walk home from school together.
Com Center India 099.
Go ahead.
Just advising, I am east of Ottawa in your talk group.
10-4. Request you have?
10-4, is it civilian data entry?
Yeah. And it's. Do you want me to send it to your MPS, or do you just want the VNet number now?
If you have the VNet there, I can take that down.
Okay, 518-6648. 518-6648. They didn't give us a name. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Swiss South Foxtrot 101, just looking for an ETA from ambulance.
I'll give a call and find out. This is just going through Eganville. Drive time from Eganville for ETA.
10-4.
0501.
Lewis, 1970-0501.
10-4.
Valid Golf. Empire address, Albert Street, actually. 1060 negative 10-4.
10-4, thank you. You can just attach the Ontario marker to that as well. Alpha Zulu, Mike Papa, 227.
10-4, you know you're not giving yourself enough credit. I have your traffic stop and your marker.
Okay, I just have a junkie tablet. Thank you.
It works for you anyway.
Paramedics I can walk down and do that. Your side.
10-4, thank you.
My email address.
Roger, 10-4.
10-4.
Just for certain members on ground, Crew's made contact to the back window. Lima 2 copies. Thanks.
Andrew and Dave will be giving that. We have that gentleman we're about to turn 3, and we're en route to
True Mag 002, Smalls, you were calling?
You show me clear of this traffic stop. Can you change it to a traffic enforcement, please?
Yeah, that's 10-4. Sorry for the delay. We're just switching dispatchers.
No problem. Thank you.
she's okay. She's currently at the complainant's residence. I'm going to be going over there just to speak with her.
The Kilo units, just wondering if I have a night shift zone 1 unit.
Mike 1, Mike 2, you can 1019 CP.
10-4. Mike 1, do any of your members not around? The breaching gear is business, apparently. Bernie, I think that was business. Somebody grab that, or did the fellow from the detachment grab it? Or it was understood, I'm not sure.
Officer Foxtrot 003, speaking with 002, he's going to get a hold of forward jersey.
10-4, thanks.
To DeepRiver base.
Go ahead.
Can you also give Public Works a call and just advise them that they can come and pick up the barricades now, please?
Right. Just advising I'm headed back to North Bay.
10-4.
Over to the North Bay group from where I am now.
Oh, what's your location now?
Sure.
10-4, as long as you're getting close to Mattawa.
Yeah, okay, 10-4. I'll wait a few more minutes there and then switch over.
10-4.
Yeah, 10-4. Is there an update from the location?
Yeah, everybody's back. There's a debrief, so I'm assuming you can take down the back.
Center town there, west, they'd be closer.
Drive in Pembroke, and they're currently at the Tim Hortons drive-thru.
Mike 40610-4. Which Tim Hortons?
Yeah, they didn't specify that, unfortunately.
10-4, Pembroke Street at Matthews, so I'll head eastbound.
10-4.
Sorry about that, Woody. I guess I'm 404 tonight.
Smith Falls Street, Foxtrot 095.
Go ahead.
10-8 from DeepRiver.
10-4.
Center Foxtrot 080.
3 Mike 406, go ahead.
Mike 406, everything's 10-4 here. Can I just check that RO if you haven't already for about the DL?
10-4, standby. 06, Samuel 1060 does show a CNI, Flag Victor, last issued in 2008. DL is a valid Golf. Go ahead.
10-4. I'll be clear in a minute, I'll advise.
10-4.
Foxtrot 302 just pulled up unseen.
10-4.
Smith Falls Foxtrot 302.
Go ahead.
The vehicle is off into the ditch. There's quite a bit of debris on the road. We can get the road department out here, or MTO,
and the ambulance took the driver to the hospital. They went north of 127, so I'm assuming they went to Barry's Bay. So I don't know if anybody can swing by Barry's Bay.
Were you trying to get in touch with me? Just trying to get in touch. And Bart, go ahead over the air right there and let's quick. Confidential.
Standby 1.
09.
10-4.
And just want to know if you have anything else for us to go home. Negative, but I'm going to guess that it's up to them. And Bart, you're the OIC, you make that decision.
Smith Hall 3 Alpha 061.
Go ahead.
I'm at 41 at Dorn Road here. Just there's a EMS supervisor vehicle with its light on, no one around. Is there something going on that anybody's handling?
Not that I'm aware of. You said 41 in Dort?
Yeah, I didn't see him in his vehicle there. I'm just going to go take a look and see what's he just got his red lights on here, parked off to the side.
10-4.
Vehicle in the ditch.
10-4, go ahead with the plate.
Charlie, Foxtrot, Sierra, 929.
And 4, they can go back to the present. Everybody can go home, or that's we still have stock? Some people from the press complex just let them know if there's any residents from Maple Lodge, they could return back to the residence. 10-4, you can go ahead and let anybody know that they're good to go back.
Smith Falls, 3 Lake 402.
Go ahead, 402.
Can you put me out at 514 Norman Street in Pembroke? Just do some follow-up.
10-4.
10-4, I'm en route.
Pembroke Street West, Road 5KO. I can back them up.
Okay, that's 10-4. Just checking the address. There's nothing there that I can see. I'll just try the names themselves.
5404 10-4, and you said they're physically fighting?
Looks like they're separated now. Brooke is outside sitting with a neighbor.
Okay, 10-4.
3 Mike 404 and 2. It looks like the only thing at this residence in the past is a domestic from 2017 between the parents and missing person located 2016. I've got dates of birth here. I'll run them. I'll get back to you if there's anything.
44 10-4.
Okay, and it looks like they've Brooke's now at the neighbor's house at 757 Cecilia, and the mother is at the residence at 755.
10-4, no one's reporting injuries?
She's saying no ambulance required. Doesn't say anything about any specific injuries.
10-4.
Just ran both parties. The only thing showing is for the mom. She's showing a 1072 drive.
4610-4, I'm on scene.
10-4.
Mike 202, I'll be a couple minutes.
10-4.
Check on mom, and there may be injuries. I'll let you know.
All right, 10-4. She's actually on the phone with one of the call takers in here now. That's all that call they can get out of her. It's quite, she's quite upset, having a hard time understanding her.
Okay, just maybe direct her to the door so she can let me in. There's a couple of large dogs as well, but they seem, well, wagging tails, so maybe friendly enough.
10-4. hysterical.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of screaming from my end as well.
Smith Falls from Mike 202. I'm still making my way. I had the wrong end of Pembroke.
10-4.
Christy, we're literally at Cecilia and Duville Drive.
10-4. I had it mapped in my head as the east or west end of Pembroke, so I'll make my way there. Any reason to expedite at this point?
They're both separated, 202, and I think she's going to need some sort of medical attention, but it's hard to understand what's wrong with her, what's happening, other than that she's saying her hands are bleeding. But she's alone in there as far as I'm aware. She's just quite upset.
Mike 202, 10-4. I don't know if McLeod requested, but if we get an ambulance en route just to check it out.
10-4.
404. So why don't we go ahead and do that, and we'll get an ambulance to come down, and maybe just have them stage maybe a block or so from us on Cecilia, and until we can gain entrance to this residence front.
10-4. That's 10-4.
Okay, just good to know if we get to a point where we may need to reach the door. Any mental health flags for the residents?
No, that's negative, not that I can see.
Okay, and she's still on with a call taker?
Hi. 202, you can show me out.
10-4.